Hi, I'm Reb Myron. I'm a minister through Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 44 years. I'm going through the lessons again this year, asking Jesus for clarity. Then I write from that clarity, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. So let's get started. We're looking at the review still, review 5, and this is lesson 174. God is but love, and therefore so am I. Into his presence would I enter now. God is but love, and therefore so am I. Today I learn to give as I receive. God is but love, and therefore so am I. Into his presence I gladly enter now. This lesson speaks to me of dedication, but mostly of devotion. I have become dedicated to this work and to the goal it sets forth, and in the process, it has become a devotion that feels like love at its highest expression. I do this for the love of my brothers, of myself, and above all, for the love of God. The shift I experienced as I learned and applied the course was gradual. I recognized the full extent only after a period of time. There were moments I could point to, but primarily it was like the Holy Spirit was slowly and gently untangling my thoughts and beliefs to bring me to a greater clarity. But what means the most to me is the peace. How I longed for peace of mind. Finally, I experienced a much more consistent state of peace. Not yet perfect, but the promise is clearly there. I still have moments when I lose that peace, but I return to it more quickly. Last year, I gave a workshop on the purification of the mind. I had started taking a new medication, which is causing some brain fog, so I was worried about that. I can't worry and be at peace, so I gave the situation to the Holy Spirit, trusting that all would be well, and it was. I had no problem with focus or energy. I felt like I was not giving it at all, that it was coming through me, and I wasn't surprised. That is always how it works if I step back and allow. It was well received and enjoyable. Afterward, I was pleased and grateful. After a little while, I began to feel an ego pall fall over me. It felt sudden and without reason, and I was confused and disappointed. So I asked Jesus what was going on, and I was given the answer as a clear thought. It was just a physical reaction to the adrenaline surge receding. Oh, of course. That was it. And immediately peace returned. I'm using this example to illustrate a point. At one time in my life, I would have simply have stayed in the funk, accepting it as something out of my control. Now I know that peace is normal and the emotional roller coaster caused by ego thinking is the anomaly. The reason I was so pleased with the workshop is that it gave me another opportunity to give what I received. I was given love, peace, and joy in my creation. And that is what powered the workshop. I was given ideas and words to share both in preparation and in the moment. I was given a clear mind in spite of the medicine, which allowed for a free flow of those words. In giving what I was given, I received as well. The love I gave flowed back to me. The joy I instilled through the sharing his words became my joy. I have discovered that it's always true. Giving is receiving. So I always try to give only what I want to receive. I'm becoming more adept at that and quicker to forgive myself when I make mistakes. On July 18th at 11:30 Central, I will be presenting another workshop. This time, I want to share simple, practical ways to use the principles of the course. I want to share on this topic because it's a way I've always practiced the course. It served me well, and so I want to share it with others. The ego has been pushing at me to get some sort of plan together, but I ignore the ego. The plan will come together at the perfect time. I'm sure of that. Then it worries at the idea of planning a workshop in the middle of a hurricane season. And I'm not interested in that either. Weather is out of my hands, so clearly it's not for me to worry about. Ego's very frustrated with me today. It just can't get my attention. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, then please like it. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. And I'll be back soon with another reading. See you then.